Hi guys. Okay, this is gonna kind of be specific again. So I have a twin flame message. Okay. So I'm getting that if I close my eyes, I'm just trying to tune in a little bit more, not get distracted. Okay, so I'm getting yes, it's something that was decided before you came here. That's up to you what you believe, but that's how it resonates for me. So also just take this if it resonates. And I'm pulling from the cards as well. Your twin flame helps. I started to write like a poem, but it's like they set you free from your own hell. They set you on the trajectory that you're meant to be on. And a lot of it for me is being seen, and seeing myself as so it's this identity. It's like you feel this identity crisis, and then you are trying to remember who you are, remember why you came, remember, allow your gift, get closer to God and allow your gifts to come online. I made another video, I don't know if it uploaded yet, about God showing me essentially when I chose to kind of stop listening. I don't really remember it being I could hear God's voice, but it could, it's hard to, there's lots of things I don't remember. So it's it could have been that I used to hear him more, and then I stopped. I don't know, but I know he showed me these visions of a time that he was trying to guide me the right way, and I chose the wrong way, chose a different way. And I'm not sure about how it ties in with the people's stories around you. I remember my mom would always talk to people about me and say things about me. And I remember some of them were true, and some of them were I was no, I'm not like that. Or so we sort of lost ourselves. And I kind of think all of it, I think all of us are love at our core, and I think all of us are creative and and have an imagination and all these things. It's just kind of if you're able to I don't know, I'm guessing hold on to it. Because I'm still when I see myself, I'm just it's trippy sometimes, because I'm I feel I used to be so different, but not I'm not that much different, but I am at the same time. I'm way more reserved now and way more introspective. And I mean, I've always been a little bit that way though. That's what I mean. I don't want to get too off topic here. I just am I feel very fairy-like a lot now, and I think I was like that when I was really little. So this is where it's interesting, and you have to figure it out for yourself and piece it together. Because my sister got really that's where you start to see how it's people around you started copying you, but it was something about, because my sister, I'm getting scattered now. She was a fairy princess for I don't know how many Halloweens, and I remember it being emphasized that she was into that and everything. And then I kind of, that's what I mean. It's interesting because it's I know I used to play dress up. I know I used to get in front of the mirror and play. And we had this big mirror. I shared a room with my sister, and we had this huge mirror, and I would play dress up. And I remember wanting to be Princess Jasmine. So it's funny because it's I have that I don't look like her really, I don't think, but I have her similar hair. But I remember I wanted to be Princess Jasmine. Like I didn't want to be who I was. Like I wanted to be her. So that's what I mean. There's something about coming here in this journey in the twin flame where it's like you couldn't see yourself because everyone around you was like copying your persona. And so you kind of lost, and then they created all these other stories and you got lost in that. Because it's like, I used to be I started dance at a very, very young age, and it was like, I loved ballet. I did all of it, but it was like, I didn't stay on that path. I didn't stay the course of being the artist. I didn't see myself as creative. So, even though I loved creative writing. Like, that's what I mean. Like, it's weird when you start to look at it and you're like, what happened and stuff. So it's like, I wanted to share that because that's something that's kind of helped me, and it kind of helps you to keep coming back to like, this is the path that I'm choosing. I don't want this is the path that I'm choosing, and I don't want the past anymore. I'm going to trip up on my words there. It is like when you're on your own and stuff, which I think that all goes together, because it's like, God has to be like, I need you to see me through. Oh, that's beautiful. I need you to see yourself through my eyes. And that's the other piece that's so profound. It's so insanely profound about having a twin. And you start to see how, even though it's excruciating sometimes, how special it is, because it's like they are reflecting God's truth to you. Okay? So just take that for resonates, because even saying it, it's like, it's hard to like grasp. But it's like they see you, they have unconditional love for you. They don't judge you. And it's really brilliant. It's really profound. Okay. All right. So we have this chariot is here. Like you're like, there's that kind of energy right now of like, it's time to move forward. That did come out with the devil. So I'm getting that there's these habits that came to me today. God's like, this is something that you have to heal this. And I was like, there was this just like resistance that I have to it. I'm just like not excited about it. And I'm like, all right, it'll come to you in time when it's like, it's time to heal this next thing. And you're like, all right, whatever. Like hopefully you'll be excited about it. Hopefully you'll be looking forward to it. But like, that's kind of what I'm getting, is like, there's certain habits or patterns or addictive codependent behaviors now that it's like, all right, to keep moving forward, this has to get healed. Or let it go, whatever that is for you. Okay. Saying that all of that earlier threw me off. Give me just a second, see if I can tap back in. Yeah, I'm getting like, my energy went back down again today. And that was the other reason why God was like, this is why I want you to look at this. So it's just weird to have having the Five of Swords and the Chariot at the same time. They're giving me like a pause and reflect with this Five of Swords. And there's this general, I don't know. I've seen a lot of people's posts on threads today were like super excited. So I think maybe half of the collective is in a really positive forward, this Chariot energy, and the others of us are looking at the devil like, oh, crap, I have to heal this now. Because there's this Four of Cups with this Eight of Wands reversed. So it's like something about a lack of information or a lack of communication is making you feel left out. I'm feeling that energy too. This kind of disconnected energy. But God's kind of like this World card came out upright, like kind of separate. So that's the energy that you got, that we're in right now, is that it's like, okay, they're giving me open your eyes and like look around at like what opportunities are being open to you, and that that you're truly in this balance of like co-creation. Okay, they're giving keep an open mind. My energy's dropping again, so I need to wrap it up. All right, 10 of Wands. Okay, so yeah, in order to find balance again, it's like there's some things that have to be let go. Yeah, lackluster. Okay, so yeah, because we have this emotional card here, so I'm kind of getting that like there's going to be a need for you to channel your like get yourself into more of a creative space so that you're not like worried about these pentacles. So that you can kind of shift yourself higher into this world energy. I'm taking these notes too. Because you've got the Hierophant and the Queen of Cups out here, like in a really powerful energy. But it's like I'm drifting away. Y'all, these cards are very sexual. So I'm going to say it's very hard not to. The devil, a lot of them are naked, but like it's a man and a woman on this devil card. There's something about nudity today too. There's something about that. Maybe you need to get okay. That's another part about this is that you start to desire purity over lust, I guess, over and like, you know, you're learning to let go of greed and these things that you know may have kept you going or like that drove you before. So even though the devil card's out here, it's like, and I'm talking about being naked, I'm meaning it more in like an embrace. And even that, like, you know, if you've been lustful, it's like, because I'm in that, I go back and forth about that with the dance and stuff of like, it's an expression for me. It's the wild feminine, it's the dark feminine, but I also don't want to be in lust. I want to continue to purify. I don't want to be in lust energy anymore. So it's this, but getting naked was one of the first things that I did when I started healing. And it was like, but it wasn't a lustful like action. So there's something there about like wanting, just embracing you embracing yourself, like through, I cannot get the words out, like through how God sees you, and that he's like, that comes to me every once in a while. Oh, okay, thank you. Like I was thinking about that even with my body earlier, because like I mostly embrace my body now, but like if I'm changing, if I'm trying to heal and figure out this diet thing, it's like there's this knowing that my body's going to change, and that's a separate thing with the feminine. That's not even societal, I feel like, where it's like, I don't know, that could just be programming. I don't know. I'm not sure. So let's I'm getting really squirrely now. There's got to be something here with this though. Yeah, that our bodies are pure. Like Adam and Eve were naked in the garden. Like our bodies are pure, and they're not. There are sexual organs, but even the sexual organs are inside of us. So it's like oh, that comes to me once in a while of like, I want to just love my body and embrace it, and even curves and everything like that, without it needing to be like wanting to be feel and see myself as the goddess, like see myself as the altar, like see myself as like a whole being, and that I can have curves and be beautiful and sexy, but it not be lustful. Like seeing yourself as a human, and, you know, embracing the human and the spiritual at the same time. There's something there maybe about helping to just embrace yourself as you are, what God gave you. Like, I think that truly, that's truly what we want. It's like, we really just want to feel whole. We want to feel we want to be connected to God. We want to be, embraced as we are. So, I don't know, it feels really beautiful. Okay, so I hope that touched somebody who needs it. I love you guys. Thanks for sticking with me while I tried to stumble through it.